Good morning, everyone. Kalimera. And good day to all of the participants who are joining from all over the world. I guess, it's funny, this kind of connection that we are all sharing today, I might say, is one of the few silver linings of the pandemic. The ability to sit in our offices, in our homes, in different places all over the world, and gather together for a meaningful conversation and explore a topic that is significant and impacting all of us. So I hope today's event finds you all healthy, safe, and well, no matter where you're joining from. Thank you so much for inviting me to the opening of the Roaring Twenties Digital Forum. As was mentioned, I am Shanna Surendra, and I am the new cultural attaché at the U.S. Mission to Greece. I just arrived in this beautiful country over 1 month ago, and I'm just starting to learn about the deep ties between the United States and Greece. Right now, I'm sitting in my office here in Athens, but I look forward to making my way up to Thessaloniki next month. So for today, I'm happy to welcome you in hybrid form. And I would also like to say that connecting with you today is a true example of turning a crisis into an opportunity. We at the U.S. Embassy and the Consulate in Greece have been working for quite some time now on issues of media literacy and combating disinformation. And we think it's important to educate the public to think critically about sources of information that we take to be true and to always ask questions. I know my colleagues and I, as professional diplomats, have to deal with these questions every day. How do we manage the fire hose of information? And how can we use technology in order to make democracies work better? Issues like media literacy, the manipulation of information, manipulation of video, images, etc. What does all of this mean for the information system globally? And how can we make sure that technology will work in our favor? These are all new questions for all of us, but so important to be exploring. I had the opportunity to read and learn about the Digital Communication Network and the forum that you're organizing, and I think it's pretty great that all of this started back in 2018 when the United States was the honored country at the Thessaloniki Trade Fair. That event, I think we could say, truly had actionable results, and this DCN hub was created, and it's continuing efforts to raise awareness and educate people on media literacy. I would also like to congratulate the organizers for the selection of the theme this year, which I think is very clever, the Roaring Twenties, but in digital format. It's a fun and interesting way of thinking about this particular moment in time. I would like to, of course, recognize Professor Nikos Panagiotou for working so closely with the DCN in the United States, and especially with Vladimir Spencer, responding to the need for a grassroots initiative that would focus on combating disinformation, misinformation, and malign information. I understand that this is the first hybrid forum focusing on rebuilding trust, defending the truth, and reshaping influence in today's intricate and puzzled world. I've seen your schedule, and there are so many highly regarded experts participating in these sessions. I'm very happy to see that from the United States government, we have the Global Engagement Center and the U.S. Agency for Global Media participating in the forum. I'm also proud to say that the U.S. Embassy and Consulate here in Greece assisted in the invitation of Gisha Gonzalez, who is a Senior Director for Programs and Strategy at the Center for European Policy Analysis, and she'll be closing the conference along with Professor Betty Sakarescu tomorrow. We're always happy to bring together American experts with Greek and European academic counterparts to interact with media professionals, stakeholders, academics, graduate and undergraduate students, and of course to exchange views on some of the world's most pressing issues. Disinformation and malign influence are issues that impact the entire human population, and they demand our attention. So that's why the U.S. Mission to Greece is supporting the DCN and its programs to organize campaigns that turn awareness into action. I applaud the DCN not only for being an organization focusing on academic exchanges like today's, but also on activism, as evidenced by the creation of the Fake News Hunters Group, the organization of a program on health and media literacy taking place at our American corners, and even the future program, Disinfo Hacks. You are all doing incredibly important, impactful work, and it's certain to change our world. And so on that note, I wish you all a very successful program and a productive conference. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for the invitation, and enjoy the program. Best of luck.